A night at Crowne Plaza, San Francisco Airport, Burlingame. Or how I learned to despair in 5-star disappointment. Oh, my darlings, gather close, let me tell you a tale of woe so profound, so achingly avoidable, that it might just shatter your faith in humanity, or at least in hotels that charge you actual money to sleep in what can only be described as a haunted storage closet with Wi-Fi. I arrived at the Crowne Plaza, San Francisco Airport, Burlingame, the grandeur of that name, with the naive hope of a weary traveler. A place to rest before my flight, a soft bed, maybe a hot shower that didn't sound like a dying tractor. Foolish, foolish child. The room, a masterclass in false advertising. The website promised renovations. Darling, let me tell you, if this is renovated, then my grandmother's Soviet-era apartment was a palace. The carpet, stained with the ghosts of 1,000 spilled drinks or tears, who can say? The furniture, chipped like the hotel's dignity. And the smell, a delicate bouquet of mildew, despair, and the faintest whisper of we stopped caring in 2003. But the bed, oh, the bed, the sacred altar of rest, the one place a traveler should feel safe. My wife, me pregnant wife, mind you felt something crawl on her skin. A bug, a bed bug, and not just any bugone, so bold it left blood on her hand, like a tiny vampire who'd given up on subtlety. The staff, a symphony of apathy when I ran to the front desk, shaking, begging for help. Do you know what they said? We document it. Document it. As if my wife's horrified sobs were data entry. The manager, asleep, because nothing says luxury hospitality like a leader who clocks out before midnight, leaving guests to fend off arthropod invaders alone. I called IHG customer service bliss, their hearts who tried to contact the hotel. No answer. Not even a sorry. We were busy burning the evidence. Just silence, the kind of silence that makes you question every life choice that led you to this moment. The little things that weren't little at all, the AC, a noise like a jet engine inside the room. Not near the airport, inside my skull. The bathroom, the shower required 10 full turns to start. 10. By the time the water came, I de-aged 3 years. The elevators, slow, broken, like the hotel's moral compass. The clean linens, pink Sharpie stains. Art, a crime scene. The world may never know. Why this matters, because apparently some people need it explained. Bed bugs, health hazard. They travel. They infest your luggage. They could be hitched a ride to the hospital where my newborn was about to arrive. This is not a drill. Filth, disrespect, stains, dust, mold, these errant quirks. They ray failures. If you wouldn't eat off it, why should I sleep on it? Staff indifference, systemic rot. When employees don't take care, it's because management doesn't take care. And if they don't take care, why should you give them your money? The final betrayal, no
the grim reality of businesses near Crowne Plaza, San Francisco Airport. Burlingame, if you're staying at the Crowne Plaza, San Francisco Airport in Burlingame, prepare yourself. Because the businesses around here are a masterclass in disappointment. From shopping centers to spas, restaurants to bars, the mediocrity is relentless. It's like the entire area got together and decided, how can we make tourists regret their life choices? Let's start with shopping centers, because apparently, Hillsdale Shopping Center missed the memo that malls are supposed to be functional. The place is a chaotic mess. Racks of clothes thrown around like a tornado hit, dressing rooms piled with abandoned garments, and lines so long you'd think they were giving away free money. Macy's is the star of this disaster, where the main activity isn't shopping, it's returning. And good luck finding parking. The lot is so cramped and poorly maintained that you might leave with a flat tire just from the broken glass scattered around. Then there's Water Lounge Spa in San Mateo, which should be renamed Water Torture Spa. If you enjoy being bullied into tipping for services you didn't receive, this is your paradise. The front desk operates like a mafia operation, demanding extra cash, ignoring appointments, and treating customers like ATMs. The massages, rushed, cold, and about as relaxing as a root canal. One poor soul left with a chlorine-induced rash after sitting in a toxic hot tub. And if you dare mention Groupon, prepare for hostility, because nothing says relaxation like an argument over payment. Now, let's talk restaurants. Rasa, a Michelin-starred Indian spot, is proof that fancy titles mean nothing. The food is either undercooked, oversalted, or drowning in oil, sometimes all three. A 200 meal might leave you with raw shrimp, rubbery calamari, and a lecture from the waiter about your child's manners. And the bathrooms? Grimy enough to make you question if sanitation laws exist here. Park Howard Bistro is where dreams of fine dining go to die. Expect slow service, overpriced plates, and managers who kick you out for daring to snack while waiting for a menu. One couple was ejected simply for having food from the farmer's market, because God forbid you eat while deciding what to order. Speaking of farmers' markets, the Burlingame one is a lesson in hostility. The staff radiates misery, expired meat lurks in the fridges, and if you try to return spoiled fruit, prepare for a battle with a manager who communicates exclusively in no. And then there's Max's of Burlingame, a restaurant that somehow makes Jewish comfort food depressing. The steaks arrive looking like they were boiled in sadness, the matzo ball soup tastes like dishwater, and the desserts, dry, flavorless, and possibly baked in 1992. Oh, and don't forget the moldy carpet smell, because nothing enhances a meal like airborne spores. Finally, Vinyl Room, the bar that forgot it was a bar. The remodel stripped away any charm, leaving behind a sterile fast food vibe. The DJs ignore the crowd, the staff treats customers like nuisances, and if you wear a hat, prepare for a lecture. Because nothing says cool nightlife like a dress code stricter than a Catholic school. So what's the verdict? Businesses near Crowne Plaza, San Francisco Airport, Burlingame, are a parade of overpriced letdowns, poor service, and hygiene concerns. If you're looking for quality, you won't find it here, just a series of cautionary tales. Maybe pack a lunch, or better yet, just stay in your hotel room.
Okay, so I was looking into stuff near the Crowne Plaza San Francisco Airport in Burlingame, just seeing what happens there. And it's kinda depressing, honestly. Businesses around there, a lot of them, they vulnerable, I guess. It's not like they want to be, but it happens. Like stores around Crowne Plaza, the kind of places tourists would go to get, snacks or souvenirs. They get hit with these really organized theft rings. There was this one back in 2020 where people stole $8 million worth of stuff from places like CVS and Target. $8 million, can you even imagine? They just grab everything and resell it. I bet the people who ran those stores were so stressed. I bet it raised prices for everyone, And that guy, Danny Drago, the ringleader, 6 years in prison. But honestly, knowing the system, he probably had a pretty comfortable 6 years, and his friends probably just started a new ring. It's so unfair, right? And then more recently, like in 2025, there was this scam going around where they targeted older people. They trick them into buying gift cards, Home Depot, Lowe's, places tourists would go for like things for their home. And then they steal the numbers off the cards. A dozen box trucks full of stolen stuff they found. Can you believe that? People taking advantage of old people. It makes me so angry. I bet a lot of those victims felt really foolish and embarrassed. They probably lost a lot of money and had to deal with the hassle of canceling cards and stuff. The scammers, though, they probably just laundered the money and kept going, didn't they? It's disheartening. And it's not just big rings. Even at regular stores like where you just quickly go to self-checkout near Crowne Plaza. People are getting scammed there too. People pretending to help, then stealing your debit card or cash. So sneaky. I bet the people who got their cards stolen were so annoyed and scared. And I bet those scammers just moved on to the next person, right? It's a whole system, and it makes you not want to go shopping at all, you know. Like, you're just trying to buy a bottle of water and someone tries to steal from you. It's just really sad. It makes me feel anxious just thinking about it, near Crowne Plaza or anywhere, really.